Live. You're live, Ken.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Old Bastard Racing League tonight. You got Ken Schultz here in the booth. Coco's out there practicing. He's qualifying right now, so we'll be catching up with him a little later. Welcome to Michigan Speedway, International Speedway in Brooklyn, Michigan. Beautiful day for racing. Temperature outside 77 degrees, track temperature at an even 100. We have a full field of cars tonight. I believe we had 43 take practice, 41 cars still remaining, and approximately a high 20 count on the qualifying count right now. Fast time being set right now, the 98 truck. Troy Tarkerson, just taken over by Tom Ogle. Tom Ogle, quick time right now with a 40.03 qualifying lap. We are doing 90 laps tonight. It should be a fun 90 laps. We have 12 three-digit cars tonight joining us, and we have a couple guys who have just received their two-digit number. Those two gentlemen are Charles Eaton in the 75, and Scott Collins, who will be in the 33, still has the 180 paint on his truck, but he's going to be considered number 33 pretty soon. Congratulations to those two gentlemen for getting their two-digit number. Got about a minute and 50 seconds left to qualifying right now. And as trucks are still out there taking laps, we will have some kind of camera tonight. There is Jim Westerfield in the 35 truck tonight. Beautiful black truck tonight. So right now, top of your leaderboard for qualifying, we still have the 11 truck, Tom Ogle. Ogle in the 11 truck. Troy Torgerson, 98 truck, he's second. Mike Fitty Watts, he's qualifying third so far. Joseph Mahar doing a great job, fourth in time right now. Josh Mayhew, he's running fifth. Eddie Jones in the 14 truck, he's got sixth in time, followed by Steve Thompson. Seventh at this time, Ben Shepard. Kevin, the Bandit Nation Rupert, he's qualified ninth so far. We'll see if that holds yet for the last 28 seconds. And Steve Petrinio, he's qualified 10th so far. We'll see if those positions change before we're done here. The trucks will be gridding here very, very soonly. I'd like to thank everyone coming out, watching the race tonight. Join me in chat and all of our social medias. All right, vehicles are starting to grid.
10 penalties.
And we have Tom Ogle did get fast time tonight with a 40.03. Trucks are lining up in the pit area right now.
Down pit lane, so come out. You can just get right on the track. You don't have to go around the bottom there and get lined up because we go on the first lap. So be prepared, guys. And remember, we're in second gear, 70-mile-an-hour pace speed. Tighten it up so you don't see the logo on the truck in front of you. We go on green. There's no changing lanes, and there's no going below the white line where you will be disqualified. So good luck, guys. Let's have a good race out there. Let's show some caution.
That was Chitter Chatter by the Grand Poobah of OBRL, Steve Thompson. 29 vehicles did take time tonight. The 41 truck starting field. Hey, Princess Crystal, thanks for joining us tonight. Glad to see you here. like I said, we have 90 laps tonight. Fuel runs approximately 18 to 19 laps tonight. Tire drop off, a huge 2-second tire drop off by most of these drivers out here. So it's going to be kind of a challenge. They say the bottom line holds really nice for a couple laps, and then the truck likes to run the top line. Does like to get a little pushy about 10 to 15 laps into the run. Wait for the pace truck to head out pit road, and there it goes with Tom Ogle in tow.
Ready to turn in.
As you can see, we got Tom on the inside. He chose the inside, and we got the 98 truck of Troy Torgerson starting on the outside of him. All trucks are on the race grid, or off a grid and on the field right now. And we're going to be going green here in about a half a lap.
Miles an hour pace speed. Go on green. Good luck, everybody.
Last minute instructions by Steve Thompson again. Drivers are now getting situated, getting ready to go, taking the last couple deep breaths, making sure they're comfortable for the 90-lap trip tonight, going around Michigan International Speedway. Pace truck pulling down off the field, going down pit road. Drivers waiting for green flag to come on out. Green flag is out. We are going green. Burning Rubber Radio on Burning Rubber Wednesday. Field getting nicely down through 1 and 2. Everything's looking real good. Everybody's still going too wide pretty much.
Okay, wreck up front. Car up high.
Got one up on the wall. I believe that's Troy Torgerson in the 98 truck, possibly making contact. I saw net code with the number 11 truck there. Bad break there for Troy Torgerson. I will not be running replays tonight, so I'm sorry about that, people. I'm not quite situated with that yet. We'll get the bugs worked out of this. So we are at caution number 1 already, starting lap 2 of 90. Could be a break here for Scott Collins, who had to do an EOL penalty. Green flag pass through. We're going to jump on down here. I'm going to pull up Coco here and see how he's doing after the first couple laps. Hey, big brother Coco, are you out there? Hey, Pete Kopko, you got Ken up in the booth. Hey, you got yours on already.
Yes, I do, Ken. I hope they can hear you on the stream. I'm not sure.
All right. Well, we're hoping everything's a go here. I haven't heard anything negative that I see on the chat page here, so everything looks like it's a go here, Pete. A little early on the caution here. I called out 4 with a couple of the drivers earlier, and Rupert and Shoemaker went under. Pete, do you have an idea for cautions? Over under on the 4?
Over under on the 4. I'm going under, believe it or not, because that thing right there, there's some discussion about some network issues here, that there was some like 3-foot space between the person that pushed the guy and everybody else. So I'm going to go under because I don't think this is going to be driver error tonight.
Sounds good, Pete. Sounds good. How's the truck feel so far in qualifying and all that?
It feels good. It's a little loose or a little tight, when it starts off. But once tires get up, you can hold that sucker open for about 10, 11 laps, wide open around this track, at least for 10, 11 laps. So it's handling real well. You can actually don't even have a problem if you go below that yellow line. Normally it kicks that ass end around, but it hasn't done that in practice, and I haven't seen a problem with actually getting down there on that low line.
All right, real good, buddy. I know we're getting close to getting going again. I'm going to get you back up the race channel. Hey, buddy, good luck to you the rest of this race.
Thank you, Ken, and thanks for what you're doing up there in the booth, buddy. We appreciate it.
That was my fellow announcer, Pete Kopko. He's behind the wheel tonight in the number 3 truck tonight. I believe we got one in the green, and they are just past start and finish line right now. Still got Tom Mogul leading this thing with Joe Mahara running second. Mike Fitty Watts in the 99 truck and the Advanced Auto truck. That's a pretty red truck he's got tonight. With Raging Cajun Jones in the 3M quality adhesive shaped truck. Steve Thompson, 67 ride truck. He's running 5th. 6th place goes to Josh Mayhew. 7th place goes to Rupert Bandit. Hey, Bandit Nation, wake up. Your driver's doing pretty good. He actually had a pretty good qualifying effort tonight with Ben Shepard in the 69 truck. Ben running 8th in the 69. 9th place goes to Dwayne MacArthur in the Jack Daniels pick 'em up truck. And Stephen Petrinio is still rounding out our top 10. Truck's coming down in the corner number 3. We're getting ready to get these things wound up again, going around and around for 90 laps. We are right now lap 4 in, going to lap 5. Nice to see Dakota Peschke back in the 19 truck. Haven't seen Dakota for a couple of weeks. Glad to see him back out on track. Dakota running actually 11th place right now. Green flag is out. These guys are starting to wind up those motors. We're getting back to racing here. I see Gary Corbett loaded the truck up. He manually disconnected. He is heading home, heading back to Tennessee. We have another caution here. Saw Eddie Jones, Mahar. We got a whole bunch of trucks that got messed up in this one here. I'll take a look to see if I can figure out what's going on here with these guys.
Come on by, Dakota.
So I'm just doing a small replay here on my own computer here, seeing what's going on.
On my way, coming.
Looks like Mahar in the 85 possibly got down in the 50 watts a little bit, taking out Eddie Jones. Shoemaker gets in the back of Eddie Jones and all that. So we got trucks galore. We got a whole bunch of guys messed up here. Sad to see this already early in the race. Takes out a lot of good quality trucks right now. Well, while this is going on, we're going to see if we can grab another driver or two here and see if anyone's willing to talk to us here. Got a bunch of guys making pit stops right now. Jim Westerfield. This is Ken up in the tower. Jim, do you have yours on, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Hey, Jim, 2 early cautions tonight. That can change your strategy for tonight, or are we still looking at what you planned on doing earlier beginning of the night?
Yeah, that changes it a little bit. I was planning on running out back, but with all that, I decided to stay out here and hopefully get away from all the wrecking. It's kind of surprising. I was hoping for a clean start there for sure.
Yeah, I think we all were a little bit surprised with Old Bastards. Normally we see a lot of green flag laps out here. Is there a netcode issue out there that you see, or is it just drivers just getting a little excited tonight?
First caution, it sounds like there was some netcode involved. The second one, I don't know what happened. I was way too far back to see, but yeah, hopefully everybody's got cooler heads here and we can run some green flag laps very soon.
Sounds good. Well, good luck to you the rest of the day. Just want to check in with you. I mentioned Crystal before. Say hi to her for me and all that. I'm sure she can hear me. So, but good luck. Wish you the best.
Hey, Crystal. Thank you.
Now, that was Jim Westerfield in a 35 truck tonight. Jim currently running in the top 10 in 9th position. Drivers did receive 1 lap to go for green. The lights are out on the pace truck. We're getting ready to wind these engines up again. Seen Ralph Cody disconnected along with Ray Smith tonight. Both of those drivers heading back home, calling it early tonight. Right now, we do have Steve Thompson in the lead with Kevin Rupert running second. Ben Shepard, he's up to third with Dwayne MacArthur running fourth. Stephen Petrinio, great run so far, even though it's early. He's running fifth. Our buddy Pete Kopko, Cole Kopoffs in the 3 truck. He's running sixth. Ed Larson moving up nicely. He's running seventh with Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck. Like I said, Westerfield in the 35. He's running ninth with Dode the Hornet Hoskins rounding out our top 10. Quite a few drivers making pit stops there. Some did not. And we're getting ready to go green here. Green flag is out. Hopefully we can go a lot more laps now on the green. This yellow flag stuff is for the birds as far as I'm concerned. Mike Fitty Watts, he called it quits for the night. He's heading back to North Carolina. Looks like we're trying to go 3 wide, and Ogle smartly backs out of the throttle before getting in the corner 3. Scott Collins, for the 3rd time, has tried to do a green flag pass through every time he's gotten ready to go into pits. The poor lad has been getting the yellow flag. I believe this time he succeeded. I do see Rob Shoemaker down pit road getting repairs, and he is now rolling. Tom Ogle on the inside of the 35 truck, making the pass nicely on the inside. I see Kevin Rupert leading this thing right now. Kevin Rupert and the Bandit Nation truck. He's leading this thing right now in front of Steve Thompson in the 67. We're going to have a whole bunch of different pit strategies now, seeing some guys pitted early under the caution. And if we go green for a while, you're going to see all sorts of strategies tonight. Jeff Gilmore showing right now in the 57 truck, doing a nice job out there. And we have another caution. Looks like the 93 truck of John Mankowski down the backstretch.
No problem, just a racing deal.
So that's caution number 3 already. It's kind of a shame. Old Bastard's known for green flag racing, and we are struggling tonight.
Pace car exiting 2. Pace car middle of the backstretch.
This will give some of the drivers who had some damage from previous accidents to get some more repairs made, so maybe they can bring their trucks up to speed a little bit better. Do have a couple trucks a lap down right now already. There you see Coco's number 3 truck. That's a nice looking truck. Pete did a great job, and I know it's a Mike Fitty-Watts paint job.
Pace truck in 4.
Whole bunch of trucks coming on pit road again. Rupert down pit road along with Thompson and Ben Shepard, Dwayne MacArthur. Coco's down pit road. Adams down pit road. Most guys coming in, even the ones who pitted the last time. Put Sean Sadler in the 0-1 truck. He puts him in the lead on lap 13 under yellow. Sean Sadler in the GoPro truck. Sean getting crashed out last Wednesday by me. Sorry about that, Sean. Did not mean to do that. This one of those racing deals. So Sean Sadler we pick up a bonus point for leading the lap. Whole bunch of trucks down pit road yet getting repairs. See Josh Robinson down pit road. The 06 of Sawalich, he's down pit road. 166 truck. That's Keith Adamson in the 166 truck, just coming out of pit road right now. 85 Mahar still down pit road yet. So we're only 12 laps in. It's caution number 3 already. And we are showing 1 to go here. So drivers getting ready to get back up to racing speed, hopefully for a great long green flag run here.
Are you coming?
Trucks starting to bunch up a little bit, getting ready, going 2 by 2, coming down for green flag here.
Gear going green. Just have some patience, guys. This is ridiculous.
Mankowski already has disconnected, and he's heading back up north for the evening. Actually, we're north already, so he's probably going a little bit more in the west direction. Pace truck down, green flag is out, and here we go again with Sean Sadler and Dakota Peschke running 1 and 2. Jeff Gilmore, he's running 3rd right now, with Tom Ogle back up to 4th after making an early pit stop. Rupert and Thompson both with fresh tires. They're coming out. They're running 4th and 5th. Excuse me, 5th and 6th right now. with Rupert putting big pressure on Jeff Gilmore right now. Great battling going on mid-pack. We've got a lot of two-wide action, approximately the 12th to 15th position. Got great battles going on there. Cal Miller leading. That's Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck with 07 of MacArthur trying to make it going 3 wide down the back stretch with 42. Ed Adams on the outside of the 3 wide. MacArthur doing a nice thing, backing off the throttle, making sure Kelvin's got room to come down and stay in a lane. Nice job there, Dwayne MacArthur. Lap 17 in the books. Eddie Jones coming on pit road must have a lot of damage from a previous accident. Bad break there for strong driver, great competitor Eddie Jones. Coco putting some pressure on Dwayne MacArthur right now, and that is for the 16th and 17th spot right there. Another caution flag is out. I'm looking around trying to find it. I haven't been able to find it yet. That's caution number 4.
Going around.
Well, if a person can keep his vehicle running tonight with the way we're throwing cautions out here, we should be able to get a pretty good finish if they can keep their truck running, if we don't get too many more people dropping out of this thing. Kind of a rough race right now. We'll see who comes down pit road, if anyone. I don't think anyone will. Pace truck is out on the track, picking up the leaders in corner 2 right now. Tony Groves has a 3-digit truck, but it's a 200 series. He's missed a lot of races. After so many weeks, you get thrown back to a 3-digit, but it's a 200 series. Lets everyone know that, yes, you are an OBRL member, but you just haven't been around a while. Just get reacquainted with you. Tonight's sponsors race is Burning Rubber Radio. Burning Rubber Radio, syndicated radio show, goes live on Tuesday nights, hits all the podcasts and all that on Wednesday mornings. That's Burning Rubber Radio. Also sponsored Monday night sponsor, Hemp Shack. All your CBD needs, get a hold of hempshack.com. Whole bunch of trucks coming on pit road again. Sean Sadler, our leader, dips down in the pit road again. Gives Kevin Rupert the lead back again. I think we'll go check in with Kevin and see how he's doing. Kevin Rupert, you got Ken up in the tower. Kevin, you got your ears on, bud.
What's going on, Ken?
Man, it's kind of a rough one for you guys, isn't it, out there?
Yeah, I think people don't realize we've got about 4 grooves on this track.
Has there been internet issues out there? Is it just drivers just getting a little bit too excited out there?
I don't really know. The first wreck, everybody was saying it was an internet issue, but then the second wreck was right in front of me. The leaders wrecked twice in a row, and then I don't know what's going on now. That's back there, but it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest with you.
How's the truck feeling when you are on the green?
It feels all right. We haven't gone long enough to really know what it's like on a long run yet, but I mean, it feels pretty good so far. I've been competitive, and I'll take
I
that.
see you had a halfway decent qualifying effort, starting in the top 10. That has to be a good feeling for you.
Yeah, I actually spent a lot of time during practice working on the qualifying because, as you know, my qualifying is not very good. So I figured on this track, as hard as it is to pass because these cars are so equal, it's best to get up front.
Sounds good. It looks like we're getting one to go here, Kevin. I'll let you get going again. And good luck to you and your teammate and all of Bandit Nation out there.
103.
All two of them. Thanks, Ken.
All right. That was Kevin Rupert, driver of our number 12 truck, Skoll truck.
Tighten it up, guys. 57, tighten it up.
Okay, where's 103? 103?
Trucks are coming out of corner number 2, heading down the backstretch right now. The lights are out on the pace truck with Kevin Rupert leading, with Christopher Monroe running second.
Come on, guys.
Dwayne MacArthur third, with Steve Petrinio running fourth. The 176 truck, Peter Nelson, one of our 3-digit guys. He's already up to 5th place with all these pit stops and all that. Michael Everhart, Titanium's running 6th. Ed Adams running 7th. Sean Sadler, he made the pit stop early. He's running 8th. Jeff Gilmore in the 57 truck, the Can-Am truck. He's running 9th. And the fun dip truck of Ben Shepard. Ben Shepard running 10th. Drivers coming out of 3, coming into 4, getting ready for green. Still got 69 laps to go, so people, hang on. We got a long way to go yet, and hopefully we earn some green flags here. And pace truck's down in the pit road, and we are going green, people. And green flag it is. 2 by 2 as they start jamming the gears, getting up 3rd, 4th gear now. Guys with fresh tires hard on the accelerator right now. Ben Shepard giving chase to, that'd be Tom Ogle in the 11 truck. That's the blue truck right in front of the green truck of 69. And you also see Steve Thompson right behind Ben Shepard at this time. Chris Monroe getting a bonus point for leading the lap with Kevin Rupert running 2nd. Steve Petrinio moving up to 3rd. Nice run so far for Steve Petrinio. '75 truck of Charles Eaton heading down pit road. Rough night for Charles after getting his 2-digit number.
Six coming low.
See, Eddie Jones is disconnected. He's heading back to Mississippi. Calling it the night. Long trip back from Michigan down to Mississippi. I'm sure he'll teleport there in seconds. Sean Sadler giving chase right now to the 57 truck, Jeff Gilmore. Right in front of him is the 17 truck of Titanium Everhart. Titanium switching numbers from the 58 truck to the 17 a couple of weeks ago. Ben Shepard and Steve Thompson giving chase to those gentlemen. Had a pass for the lead. Looks like Rupert took the lead, and now Chris Monroe took it right back from Kevin Rupert again, going into corner number 1. Titanium getting a little high. Sean Sadler getting underneath him a little bit. That's coming out of corner number 2. Still got Ben Shepard giving chase. Lap 25 is in the books of lap 90 of 90 laps. I'll be honest with you, people. I have no idea what pit strategies are going to be. Hopefully, we can get a green flag run here, and I can maybe get my head wrapped around this. We got so many people making early pit stops and some people staying out. I'm not sure what the game plan is for these drivers. Steve Thompson getting real close here with Ben Shepard and Titanium. As we take a look at the front of the pack with Christopher Monroe, with Ed Adams running second. Adams taking the lead on lap 27, getting credit for a lap led and a bonus point. Troy Torgerson having a little bit of internet issues here. He's connected. He's coming to join us again. That's Troy Torgerson in the 98 truck. Bad break for Troy. He started second on the grid tonight. Got involved in an early wreck. Sounded like netcode was the issue there. And just a rough night for Troy so far. Rupert running second, giving chase to Adams there for the lead. Adams still holding them tight. Lots of two wide racing there. Well, positions 5 through 10 there. Good battle there with Jeff Gilmore. Chris Monroe, Steve Petronio. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Get myself centered back in the seat here again. Caught myself leaning here. Sorry about that, people. Don't have to adjust your screen. I just have to adjust. Rupert trying to get down low on Adams there. Unsuccessful going into corner number 1. Another caution flag. Not sure what this one is. I'm looking for a slowdown. Sounded like Kelvin Miller's involved. Sounded like Dode Hoskins and him might have got together. I'll take a quick look back on my computer here. Dode showing a lot of damage to the rear end of his truck right now. So I'm going back and reviewing this right now and taking a look at this. Oh, there was a slowdown with Sean Sadler. Sean was hit sideways. People hitting the brakes, and Dode does get in the back of the 20. That's a racing incident right there. It's nothing that could have been helped. Something happened with Sean Sadler. I'm not sure if Sean got tapped, causing that whole mess, but that's what brought that one on.
He's gone again on mine.
So we'll see who comes down. We'll see who comes down pit road here.
EOL 57, EOL 57.
57 calling out an EOL. He might have gotten to the back of the 01 truck or something. Bad break by some of these drivers tonight. Was really looking forward to a nice clean race tonight, and it just hasn't quite started yet. Looks like nearly everyone came down pit road here. A couple trucks staying out. We're going to try to get a hold of Chris Scales here. Chris Scales, this is Ken up in the booth. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, Chris, we got a great race going on Friday night between you and Burning Rubber Radio, Project K9. Can you explain to our fans what's all going on this Friday night?
Yeah, it should be a real fun race. 100 laps at Daytona. $20 to enter. It's going to be a bunch of OBRL guys, iRacers Lounge podcast, and also Burning Rubber Radio.
And you're looking for a full field of 42 cars in?
Yeah, we're still needing some more drivers. I think at least probably nearly a dozen. So $20 entry. You get a free T-shirt just for being in the race. Prize packages for first, second, and third.
Was good, Chris. Well, good luck to you during this one, and good luck to you Friday night taking on the members of Burning Rubber Radio and OBRL.
All right, thanks a lot. Yeah, the OBRL guys are going to whoop our ass, I have a feeling.
All right, well, good luck to you, buddy. Have fun. Keep this thing going green as long as you can tonight, bud. And that was Chris Scales. He's an announcer, broadcaster for iRacers Lounge. Great show that runs on Thursday night. Has everything to do about iRacing. Great show. Learned a lot over the years with it. See, Troy Torgerson is now manually disconnected, calling it tonight. Heading back home, Troy Torgerson is. Got the signal go, 1 to go. Truck's going down the backstretch.
All right, guys, second gear going green. Let's clean it up, guys. This is stupid. Really stupid. It's the worst race I've ever been in.
Trying to get off of Chris here and hopefully get to the leaders here real soon. There we go. Tony Groves is leading this thing. Tony Groves, also another broadcaster for iRacers Lounge. Tony running the 210 truck. Kevin Rupert on the outside of him in the front row, along with Tom Ogle. Christopher Monroe, he's running fourth with Ed Larson's fifth. Ben Shepard sixth with Sean Sadler seventh. We are getting ready to go green. Truck going down pit road and green flag is out. We're going to do it again. Burning Rubber Radio. Back running green. Lap 33 of 90. 57 more laps to go. We're just over a third of the way home. Please, if you're joining us on social media, put some words out there. We need to hear from you all. Kind of lonely in here tonight. Only got Crystal so far saying hi to me. Want to see others out there. Got to see Bandit Nation rooting on this guy pretty soon. Tony Groves falling back. He must have had some old tires on. Or see Chris Scales coming down pit road again. Right now, Kevin Rupert, he's leading this thing. Tom Ogle running second. And that's Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck running third. Larson coming up, Adams coming up on the outside, and he's going to get squeezed a little bit there. Has to get off the throttle a little bit. Chasing Monroe down the backstretch. Rupert leading lap 35. Looking to see how many guys we still have on the lead lap yet. The timing and scoring. Checking in with them right now. Looks like 29 drivers still on lead lap yet. Josh Robinson, last car on the lead lap with Chris Scales. Showing one lap down, but he's still in the pit road yet, getting repairs. See the 57 truck, Jeff Gilmore, down pit road yet. Troy Torgerson signed back in. He's going to try to run a few more laps, get some IPL points back again. Rough night there for Troy. Good two-way battle for second place between Tom Ogle and Chris Monroe. hard to hold that low line like that, like Tom is doing, but doing a great job down there. Monroe putting some hot and heavy pressure on Rupert in that Skoll truck. Want to give a shout out to our Sunday sponsor. That's E-Metro Ford. E-Metro Ford out of Chicago. Pat Milligan, great runner of the OBRL, proprietor of E-Metro Ford in Chicago. Looking for a used or new vehicle? Give old Patrick a call. emetroford.com. Friday night sponsor, I-40 Media. Any internet needs that you need, get a hold of Steve Thompson, driver to 67 truck. Any internet need, I-40 Media is your people. I40media.com. Good run going on there. We're going to see if we can take this back a few places, but we've got a great battle there for the top 6 positions there. I think we'll leave it here. That's some pretty good racing right there, people. Sean Sadler joining the group back there. Along with the 07 truck there, that is Dwayne MacArthur. Hell of a battle there for those 6 positions up there. Ben Shepard giving chase. Steve Thompson keeping it close. We got Coco Puffs in the 3 truck right behind Steve. Coco doing a great job tonight. Tony Groves calling out for a pitch. Calling out for the pits here. Tony leading the lap, getting the bonus point. Shuffled back now. Sean Sadler showing some strength down on the inside of Ed Adams there. He's following the 11 truck of Tom Ogle real nice and close. Steven Petrinio, he's running 10th right now, following Coco. Steve Petrinio having a great run so far tonight. Rupert holding that top line, holding off Ogle. Ogle having all sorts of fun trying to get past Rupert. Hey, Mike Korth. Hey, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining us tonight, Mike Korth. Mike, a personal friend of mine. I do work with Mike at my real profession. So thanks, Mike, for joining us. Appreciate it very, very much. Monroe, Ogle, Adams, Sadler, and MacArthur. Oh, just doing everything they can, trying to hang on to that back bumper. Rupert doing a real nice job on the top line there in 1 and 2 right now. See Shoemaker just coming out of pit road. Rob Shoemaker involved in an earlier crash having damage. Coming in on a green flag stop right now. Getting close to halfway. 45 is going to be our halfway period. Ogle shooting down low, trying to bust the draft there of Rupert. Looks like he might have the position going in the corner 1 here. Let's see if he can hold it. No, Rupert shows some strength on the outside, going through 1 and 2. Great battle from about 12th position on about 16th there. Great battle going on back there. I'd say the top 16 drivers, man, they are close. They're all within the top 18 drivers are just within 2.5 seconds. So great job there. Great battle here for the lead. We aren't going to get off this lead here for a while. This is good racing right here, everyone. Ogle and Rupert still going at it with Sean Sadler in third. Right on the rear bumper of Ogle there. Trucks with, oh, we got a spin. Adams is backwards into the wall.
Heads up off two. Heads up.
Oh, we got chaos going on out of corner number 2. We got a truck upside down. Not sure what happened with Adams, if he lost it or he got tapped. I'm not sure. I'll go back and take a look at that real quick. But yellow is out again. These drivers will be making green flag pit, or excuse me, will be coming on pit road there during the yellow flag here. I'm going to go back, take a look to see what happened with Mr. Adams.
Pace car coming out too. Pace car out too.
Looking at the replay of it now. Man, if that's not a net code thing, I'm not sure. That car just jumped sideways. I am not sure what happened. The 193 getting on his roof, back on his wheels again.
Coming. IRacing's correcting itself.
That was quite the fiasco. Matt Coker in the 193 getting involved in that. I am not sure, people, if that was netcode or what. There was at least 5-6 feet of room between those vehicles, but the way that car jumped sideways, I don't think Ed lost it. I think that was all netcode right there. This is going to be a review committee nightmare tonight after this race. As you see, the leaders coming on pit road, headed up by Kevin Rupert. Looks like nearly all lead lap cars stayed out, with the exception of one, the 75. That's Charles Eaton, I believe. I think Charles Eaton's going to be leading this pack, but I'm sure he'll come into pits next lap around.
Pace car's out too.
Battling coming off the front stretch, and it looks like Ogle might have led everyone off pit road. I'm not sure. That was a great battle there between Ogle and Sean Sadler and Rupert there, coming down pit road there. We'll see what time and scoring has to say. We'll give this a little bit of time here to play out here. It looks like Ogle did beat Sadler and Rupert out of pits. So great pit stop there for Tom Ogle.
Turn 4. Pace.
Having a great pit stall, the number one pit stall though, and being able to come out without worrying about speeding makes a big difference. Has very short travel distance to make, and probably gave Tom Ogle the lead. As expected, Charles Eaton coming down pit road right now, forfeiting the lead. We are just past halfway. 47 laps are in. Time for me to pick winners, and everyone out there in social media, who's your pick for tonight? When we're running green, man, we got some really good racing out here. We got some pretty strong trucks out there. We got Ogle and Sadler and Rupert, man. Those three have been running really strong. And hey, you can't say nothing bad about Chris Monroe, man. He's been looking really, really strong. We haven't seen Chris a whole lot this season, but glad to see him back. Dwayne MacArthur looking really, really strong with Steve Thompson.
Hey, Josh, there's only room enough.
Jim Westerfield, man, he's running seventh spot out there right now, I believe. No, that's not Josh. Or Jim's running eighth right now.
All right, guys, second gear going green.
Josh Robinson doing a great job moving up from the back of the field. He was running towards the back earlier. He's coming up. Josh Mayhew is up there right now. Chris Whitley, 181 truck. He's running ninth. My pick for tonight, I'm going to go with that 01 truck I'm going with Sean Sadler. Tell me, everyone out there in social media, who you think tonight's winner is going to be. Pace truck ducking down pit road. Tom Ogle, Sean Sadler bringing them back to green. And the green is out. Here we go again. Rupert trying to push Ogle up to the lead. Chris Monroe, he's following Sean Sadler in the 01 GoPro truck. Trucks 2x2 going on the backstretch there. Ogle taking the lead. Rupert trying to slide inside there for second place. Sadler not giving it up very easy on the outside. Crystal. She picks the 12 Skull truck of Rupert. That's a good choice, Crystal. That's my second choice, but that Sadler guy looks pretty darn strong tonight. Matt Coker, he's disconnected for tonight. He's heading back home. Great avoidance there by Tom Ogle, almost getting in the right rear corner of Kevin Rupert. Kevin showing some big power going down the backstretch. Retaking the lead. But Ogle showing some strength coming down 3 and 4. He's going to battle. Another caution. My goodness, what is happening to these guys tonight? I believe that's a 20 truck. Yes, that's Kelvin Miller. Kelvin Miller in the 20 trucks right now in between 3 and 4.
Pace cars 1 and 2. Pace cars 1 and 2. Pace cars exit at 2. Checking up, exiting 2. Checking up at 3.
Well, Rupert did lead that lap. He will be the leader.
Pace car middle of the backstretch.
Listening to some of the drivers chatter out here, talking and see what's all going on out here. I'm going to go back and take a look at Kelvin Miller and see what happened to Kelvin in that lap. Sorry, I can't run replays. I will get used to that here pretty soon. I'm still new to the controls here. Give me a week or two and we'll be just fine. All right, I see Kelvin right now on replay. He's battling a couple vehicles out there, and he's with the 175 and the 103 truck. Oh, and the 175 gets up and pushes the 20 truck up into another car. That's bad breakthrough for Kelvin Miller. The 175 truck, I believe, drifted up just a little bit. Getting into Kelvin there. Ed Adams, he's disconnected. He's heading back to New York for the evening. All right, I'm going to see if I can contact one of these drivers and have a nice talk here with Mr. Monroe, if we can. Christopher Monroe, this is Ken up in the booth. Christopher, can you hear me?
Yeah, buddy. What's up?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
We're doing all right. We're going really slow again.
A lot of yellows tonight, man. I'm sure it's taking the rhythm right out of you, but when you guys are running green, man, it looks like you got a really nice, strong truck out there. How's the truck feel for you?
Not bad early, but I wear that right front out like I always do. So if we keep the short runs, I might be all right.
Sounds good. Looks like we got a little bit of internet issues out there tonight. Have you noticed something while driving out there, or is it just in the broadcaster's head?
No, yeah, we got apparently a lot of net code between a lot of guys, and luckily I've been clean. and we're towards the front, so luckily it's been behind us. But I know there's been a bunch of wrecks that happen with zero contact, so it kind of sucks for those guys.
Definitely does. Well, Christopher, good luck to you the rest of the way. Keep the truck clean and keep her going green as long as you can.
Buddy, thanks. Appreciate it.
And that was Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck. Christopher currently running second.
All right, guys, let's tighten it up. Second gear.
Mike Korth, he thinks Christopher Monroe in the 15 truck. He's got a good chance of winning this thing. Another great choice there, Mike. Truck's going down the backstretch right now. Still have a couple down pit road yet. Looks like Dakota Peschke's still running some pit time here yet. And Sawalish in those 06 truck, he's coming out. He's trying to catch up to the field here.
Still waiting, 75. We're going into fourth.
A little bit of chatter going on out there. Pace truck heading down pit road again. Getting ready to go green with Rupert and Monroe. 1-2, bringing us back to speed here. MacArthur in the 07, Westerfield in the 35 truck. Jim Westerfield up to fourth spot, looking really strong right now. Titanium. Mike Everhart, he's running fifth with Thomas Stewart, another three-digit car. Up to sixth, Joe Mahar running seventh. Stephen Petrinio still running a solid top 10 so far tonight with Tom Ogle and Sean Sadler running out our top 10. Calvin Miller decides that's enough for the night. He's going to load her up, head back home. Nice move there by MacArthur on Monroe, trying to get second spot.
No problem.
As we're riding along with our leader right now, Kevin Rupert. We're going to slide back a little bit on the camera here and see if we can catch some other great action going on. Looking at timing and scoring right now, seeing how many trucks are still on the lead lap yet, trying to get the answer from them. Timing and scoring has been acting up, or has been treating me really good tonight. We have 25 trucks still on the lead lap. Chris Scales, last truck on the lead lap right now. See Tom Ogle right now. He's trying to put some pressure on Dwayne MacArthur. Tom has fresh tires on. He's going to make this a big battle. MacArthur showing some great strength on the inside of Monroe. Ogle going to make a 3 wide going down the front stretch. There are still 3 wide coming through 1 and 2. MacArthur in the middle. Ogle down low.
Yep.
Titanium doing a great job running the high groove of Ogle right now. Nice run there for Everhart.
I wish whoever brought the gremlins with them would put them back in the chest.
MacArthur not giving up on Monroe for that second position, giving a great battle here trying to follow Rupert. We got 34 laps to go. I lost count how many cautions. I'm thinking we had 7 or 8 cautions now. This is ridiculous tonight. We're so used to green flag laps. We get spoiled when we see this, man. This is hard to watch. Sorry about that, fans. I bet you next week's going to be a much better race. I think we have a lot of computer issues, server issues. I think that's bringing out a lot of our cautions tonight. Can't really blame the drivers on this at all. Josh Robinson, he showed 1 lap down. He's got the lucky dog position. If we'd happen to get another caution, that put Josh Robinson back on the lead lap. Ogle did get his way through and in front of MacArthur there in the 07 truck. Ogle running low, trying to get up the Monroe. Slightly guides him up the racetrack a little bit. Monroe holding his ground and another caution. Oh my gosh. Sean Sadler in the 0-1. That's my pick for the night. He's sitting stalled there right before start and finish line. I'll go back, take a look to see what happened to Sean. Seeing Sean was dropping back a little bit the last couple laps. Not sure if that had anything to do with what happened here.
Coming low. Thank you, sir. Line up 195.
It's like Sean and Steve Thompson were getting together, and Sean just getting up the racetrack a little bit. Gets hit by the Miller Lite car. Rough break there for Sean. Just ran out of real estate out there. A couple trucks making evasive action, missing them.
So I take it if you go through the grass, you get a 1X, it still goes against your laps.
Rupert staying out on the racetrack, not pitting. Everyone else coming on pit road. That's going to leave Rupert a sitting duck as we go back to green. And 31 laps to go. We'll have 30 to go. Each driver is going to have to make at least one more pit stop here. 18, 19 laps is about as far as these guys can push it tonight. At this rate, we should be done by midnight, maybe a little sooner. Review committee will be past midnight tonight. So Mike Korth, if I'm late tomorrow to work, you'll know why. Ogle beating the 15 truck of Monroe out of pit road. Josh Robinson was the lucky dog this past time. He's back on the lead lap. That puts 20. We'll see about this in timing and scoring. Sean Sadler might have lost a lap there. Sean's still sitting in pit road, so yeah, Sean did lose a lap. So probably still 25 vehicles on the lead lap yet. Jeff Gilmer heading down pit road. It's going to put Ben Shepard running in second spot right now. Nice move for Ben Shepard. Good pit stop. Moving him up. Tom Ogle running third. Chris Monroe, he's running fourth yet. MacArthur fifth. Westerfield. Jim Westerfield looking really good. Still running a strong sixth spot yet for tonight. Bunch of trucks down pit road getting service yet. Gilmore coming out along with Eaton. The 177 truck, John Henderson, coming out pit road. Thomas Stewart in the 195 still in pit road getting service done.
All right, guys, tighten it up. Second gear.
Grand Poobah, Steve Thompson, he's probably getting sick and tired of calling out that. sure the drivers are getting sick of being told to start in second gear. Pace truck again down pit road. I think the pace truck's probably got more laps led than any driver out here tonight. They're gonna have to refuel the damn pace truck, put some tires on him pretty soon. And we're back to green. Rupert taking a nice jump on Ben Shepard with Tom Ogle down on the inside, following Rupert in the corner 1 and 2. 3 wide racing there with Monroe and MacArthur doing a nice job hanging on to it. Gets a little bit of tail happy there as he gets into the left rear corner of Monroe. That could have been bad. Nice job by those 2 drivers keeping it straight. Ogle showing some power. He's going to do a slide job on Rupert. Rupert not giving up, trying to take that truck just a little higher. Monroe trying to assist Rupert, giving him a little bit of draft. That lap went to Tom Ogle. 28 to go. Advantage Rupert may have. He's got a little bit warmer tires than the rest of the guys, so it's going to take a lap or 2 for these other tires to warm up. Then Rupert might be in a little bit of trouble. Rupert trying to pinch Ogle down just a little bit, trying to get some of that momentum broken there. Still protecting the high side with Monroe, trying to come around on the top side. MacArthur giving chase in fourth with Ben Shepard, and it looks like Westerfield giving a great battle there. Westerfield showing some strength coming around. He's running 5th right now, giving chase on that top line. Got some good racing going on here in the lead tonight. Ogle brings it down low on the inside and hard. He's going to try to drift up in front of Rupert. Does get the door shut down on him and does take the lead from Rupert with MacArthur on the inside of Rupert right now, going in the corner number 1. Ogle making a big arc coming into 1, showing some good power right now. A 3 wide for second place with Monroe, Rupert, and MacArthur. Westerfield's going to bring her down low down the backstretch, see what he can do here. He's got Mayhew on the outside of him. '24 truck still on the lead lap yet. Steve Thompson starting to close in a little bit on that 67, on the 69 truck. Thompson running in the 8th position right now. Rupert's tires are starting to give away. Rupert falling back to 4th with great battle here between MacArthur and Monroe for second place, and looks like MacArthur may have succeeded in getting that second position away from Chris. Westerfield running 4th right now. He's in front of Rupert. MacArthur does finish the pass on Monroe right at the start and finish line there. Monroe giving him some good drafting help, trying to catch back up to that 11 truck of Ogle's. Rupert calling out for pits. Now, I don't believe he's got enough to make it to the end, so he may have to pit again. So, rough break there for Kevin Rupert.
Sorry, 85. I thought I was clear of you.
Oh, you're good, dude. You didn't do nothing. I'm just riding.
Simple.
Great battle here for second yet with MacArthur and Monroe. First three are starting to pull away from fourth place Westerfield. They're about a second ahead of Jimmy right now. Jim Westerfield having a much better run than he did a couple of weeks ago. Monday night's win in the ARCA series, that went to Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones, winner of our Monday night race. That was at Phoenix. Rupert back out on the race line. Rupert be a lap down. Josh Robinson going down pit road on green flag here. Ogle stretching out the lead about 0.4 of a second over MacArthur right now. MacArthur been running real strong the last couple of races. We'll bring this camera back a little bit here if we can and show you the field a little bit further back. Still learning the controls on this yet. Robinson back on the race surface here as he comes out on the lap down to the field. $20 to go. 20 to go with our leader, Tom Ogle. You're going to see some trucks coming down here, I would say, in the next couple of laps, getting some fresh tires. Hopefully their final fuel stop.
Thank you, sir. From a bonehead move.
Rupert with some fresh tires. He's giving chase to these guys up in the top three, but Rupert being a lap down. I'm not sure if Kevin has to make one more pit stop or not. I don't think he can make 23 laps. Not for as hard as he's pushing right now. He's going to need another caution to help him out once he gets back to the lead lap here. Sean Sadler is still down pit road getting service done on his truck yet. Tony Groves running the 8th or 9th position right now. He's battling Chris Scales right now. Both of those guys commentary for iRacers Lounge. Chris Monroe getting real high there in corner 2. Keeps it off the wall. Tom Ogle, he's calling out pits right now. Chris Monroe also coming down pit road here.
190 pitting, 190 pitting.
Whole slew of trucks coming on pit road right now. That's going to put Jim Westerfield in our lead tonight. Jim Westerfield, first time leading tonight, gets the bonus point for that. Steve Thompson giving chase. He's running second with Chris Scales third and Tony Groves fourth. Steve Petrino running fifth, but these guys are going to have to make some pit stops yet.
177 pitting in.
181 pitting.
A couple of the three-digit guys calling out. Clay Walker in the 103 calling out. Jim Westerfield coming on pit road right now. Thompson's going to lead a lap. Scales staying out along with Groves. Whole mess of trucks coming on pit road, coming out right in front of the leaders there. Got Monroe and we got Steve Thompson. He's calling out the going on pit road right now.
85 pitting, 85 pitting.
Joe Mahar calling out pits. Chris Scale calling out pits. 16 to go. Let's keep this thing green, boys. Let's keep her going. I like to see these green flag laps. Todd Hoskins in the 66 truck calling out. He's coming on pit road. We'll see what happens with timing and scoring. Right now, it looks like David Casey and the 30 truck leading the lap. And now a 30 calling out pit road. But David Casey recording one lap lead. Looks like Peter Kopko in the 3 truck. Kopko, he's going to come follow Dode right in the pit road there. Wonder if any of these drivers decided to try to take 2 tires. I don't think so because of the tire drop off being so great. Little less tire wear. I think somebody would have tried it.
85 coming out.
Actually, with the pit stops, Coco did get credit for that lap lead.
180 merging in the track.
It's kind of interesting now with all this green flag stops and all that. We'll see how timing and scoring sifts this all out.
75 pitting, 75 pitting.
Coco coming back up to speed, following Dode Hoskins out pit road.
I just 56 center in the back stretch.
57 pitting, 57 pitting.
Jeff Gilmer calling out pitting.
57 pitting.
Timing and scoring right now has Jim Westerfield in the lead with Tom Ogle running second, with Christopher Monroe third, and Kevin Rupert running fourth. MacArthur fifth, Shepard sixth, Mayhew seventh, Thompson eighth, Scales ninth, and Groves rounding out our top 10. 13 to go. Great battle there for third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh spot right there with Rupert and Monroe. And Ogle taking the lead from Westerfield at start and finish line with 12 to go. Tom Ogle back in the lead in the Ogle Auto Sales truck. We'll see if those guys can catch Ogle, or Ogle has enough strength the rest of the way to bring home this win tonight. Dwayne MacArthur, he's trying to down the inside of Monroe right now, and looks like Ben Shepard starting to come alive here with 11 to go, giving chase. Haven't heard a whole lot about Ben tonight, but running top 10, but now starting to show some strength late in this race. Dakota Pischke heading back home along with Thomas Stewart and Sawalish. Michael Weston somehow got a name change. He's headed home early tonight. MacArthur battling hard with Monroe. Corner 1 and 2, drifting up a little bit, not making any contact with Ben Shepard right there.
No pressure from me, Coco. I'm just going to ride back here now. At this point.
David Casey running in the top 10 right now, knocking Tony Groves off. Got Ben Shepard running down and doing some agricultural racing. Not sure what happened to Ben there down the front stretch.
That was a wreck without a crash. Good save behind me there, Dode. Didn't mean to pop the wall.
Scary situation there for Ben Shepard going down the grass down the front stretch last lap. Not sure what caused that. Ogle stretching out the lead over Chris Monroe to about a half a second. Dwayne MacArthur running third with Josh Mayhew fourth, Thompson fifth. Westerfield still running sixth. Scales up to seventh with Shepard recovering and running eighth. Casey in ninth and Groves in 10th. Got a couple trucks slow down on the apron. Believe that's a sixth truck of Rob Shoemaker, just barely rolling along here. He hopefully will make it down pit road here. Shoemaker did make it down pit road here. So Green will stay out. Ogle stretching that lead out. 6 laps to go. Tom Ogle looked like he has good control, but Christopher Monroe is still not giving up. He's giving chase yet. Dwayne MacArthur running third yet. MacArthur about a half a second lead over fourth place Josh Mayhew right now. So fans, yeah, we had a lot of cautions, but some really good racing late in this race. The last half of this race has been much, much better racing and all that. We got 5 to go. Flagman holding 5 fingers up. Telling these drivers we got 5 laps to go. Ogle leading with Monroe still second. MacArthur third. Thompson, he's moved up to fourth. Mayhew sliding back 1 to fifth. Scales looking strong right now. Scales running 6th with Westerfield 7th. Got 4 laps to go. Take a look at Thompson here and see what's going on with Steve right now. He's running in 3rd spot right now. Something happened to Dwayne MacArthur, sliding back a couple spots. MacArthur off the pace big time right now. Rupert having to pit a few laps ago. Three laps to go for Tom Ogle. Monroe about a second and a quarter behind Ogle. Nice job by Tom stretching the lead late in this race.
Yeah, 10-4. Figured better not messing with you guys this late in the run. Hit your blind spot, Titanium.
Dode Hoskins talking to a couple drivers, telling he's in a blind spot for Titanium and all that. Right now, I see Thompson giving chase to Monroe. This is for second place. And it looks like Thompson did make the pass going down the back stretch. Thompson having a lot of real estate to catch up to Ogle. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. We got 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for Tom Ogle in the 11 truck. Ogle Auto Sales, sponsor of that 11 truck. Real nice run for Tom. Steve Thompson riding in second with the Ride TV truck. Christopher Monroe running a strong third place tonight. Josh Mayhew running fourth. Chris Scales looks like he's going to finish up fifth tonight. Great run there for Jim Westerfield. He's going to finish sixth with Ben Shepard seventh. Dave Acacia doing a great job in the 30 truck. He's going to finish eighth. There's our winner right there. We have Thomas Ogle, our winner tonight's race. Good job for Tom Ogle. Steve Petrinio, he's going to get a top 10 finish, finishing ninth with Chris Whitley 10th. Good job for Chris Whitley, one of our 3-digit cars. So our winner tonight, though, is Tom Ogle. Tom Ogle, winner tonight with Steve the Mule Thompson running second and Christopher Monroe third. Way too many cautions tonight, people, but like I said, the last part of the race, very, very interesting. When we did run green, these guys are very, very fun to watch. Top 3 runners are going to, on the podium, they're going to meet each other at the start and finish line, get their picture taken. Congratulations to you guys.
Appreciate it.
Look at timing and scoring here.
A lot of good racing there, guys.
A lot of drivers pulling out early tonight, not making it to the very end. And I'll start pulling these drivers down and giving interviews for our podium finishers tonight. Looks like Titanium finished 11th tonight. Great run for Titanium. Christopher Monroe, Ken Schultz up in the booth again. Christopher, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Congratulations, third place run. Man, you just didn't have enough for Tom tonight, and I see Steve got you real late in the race tonight. Tires just give up on you?
Yeah, this race, if it was 3 laps shorter, would have been great.
Any moments out there tonight that had you a little worried?
No, that was awesome racing from start to finish, in between the cautions. I mean, cautions are bad, but the racing in between was awesome. And Ogle was making that bottom work there in the middle of the race. They were really gaining on us, and they actually got up to the leaders. And I was just holding the outside, just riding my time, and they did good. And I thought I was in trouble then, but all the cautions saved us.
Yeah, cautions did save some people and did hurt many others. Want to give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors, and all that for tonight?
Yes, sir. RacingWithJesus.com. They are the on-track ministry for Northeast, all of NASCAR, really, and dirt. And as well as GoToSt. The hurricanes killed them, and now the virus shut them down. So you guys want to take vacations, go to stcroix.com. It's awesome. It's laid back. Very nice people. And they speak English. They take American money, and there's no passport needed.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Chris, for that. And congratulations on a great third place run tonight. And good luck to you the rest of the season. Looking forward to talking to you again next week and the weeks after.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Awesome job. And we'll see you next week.
That was Christopher Monroe, our third place finisher. I believe I have Steve Thompson. Steve finished second place finisher tonight. Steve, can you hear me?
Yep, I got you.
Steve, rough one tonight, caution wise. Some like Christopher said, there was some great racing in between yellows. Any moments out there that had you quite concerned?
Yeah, about the first 5 cautions all happened in front of me. I don't know how I made it through. I just had luck on my side, I guess.
I guess so. Truck run real good towards late in the race, man. You're picking off trucks left and right the last 10 laps or so. Just tire conservation and pit stop strategy work out for you towards the end of that race?
Yeah, I just waited to come in till 75 because I knew I could do 17 laps, but I wanted to make sure I had enough in case there was a green, white, checkered. So I actually came in 76, and I thought, oh man, those guys got by me, and they were 2.5 seconds ahead of me, and I caught them, and then my truck just took off like a son of a gun. So it was good. I did get a 4X in the pits, kind of a weird thing. I came in on one of the, I think it was the second to last yellow, and I went to pit. And when I came in, I went to go through the 69 truck. He was pitted, right behind me. And the time before that, with the same thing, I went right through his truck. This time, it freaking hit him from behind and gave us both a 4X. Gave me like 20 seconds of damage, and him like 20 seconds of damage. So it didn't make any sense. Some kind of crazy things going on, I think, with netcode tonight.
Definitely, it looked like a netcode issue sitting up in the booth. I could tell some of those wrecks probably were not wrecks, and it looks like netcode caused a lot of it there. Steve, you want to give a shout out to friends, family, teammates, and sponsors?
Yep, I want to say hi to my mom and my wife, Wendy Jordan. And hi, Mom. Hope you're watching tonight. I know you enjoy these races, so I love you. And thanks to my sponsor, Ride TV, for sponsoring this thing, and to all the OBRL guys for putting this on, and all the work that you, Ken, yourself, Coco, Eddie, and Fiddy Watts do for this league. I greatly appreciate it, guys, and thanks for broadcasting, Ken.
Not a problem. Thank you, Steve. That's Steve Thompson, our second place finisher tonight. I'm hoping I have our winner tonight, Tom Ogle. Tom, can you hear me? This is Ken up in the booth.
Gotcha, Ken.
Congratulations on a great win tonight, Tom. Looks like you had a very strong truck all night long. Looks like you and Rupert and Monroe there were having great fun towards the middle of that race tonight. Tell us all about it.
It was a ton of fun. I mean, down on that bottom, that one run, I felt like I was down there for 100 laps. I just could not get clear. I would gain a little bit, lose a little bit, gain a little bit. It was maddening, but it was awesome. I think Rupert was off on his strategy, but I pitted early, kind of working the fuel strategy, and it put me back in the pack a little bit. But boy, for some reason, I could just drive right up through. It was great. I mean, that's the best I've ever ran here.
The way MacArthur looks strong, looks like he was battling good with you. Was he a big help to you with drafting and all that down on that low line?
Yeah, actually, the 01, he really helped me a lot drafting on the bottom. We hooked up pretty good, but we just couldn't get – that low line's tough because the top line keeps so much momentum, And Troy got wrecked out with netcode, and I'm not sure if I could have gotten him. And Larson was really fast. Larson was running some line that I'm not even sure if he was staying inside the track property. He was so high going in the wind. He was really fast. And we could do about 18 laps, but the line he was running, he could probably only do 12 laps because he was running 3 miles a lap.
All right. Hey, you want to give a shout out to any of your friends, family, sponsors out there and teammates?
Yeah, Ben Shepard helps me a lot on these ovals. He's really good here, and he gives me some tips. Josh Robinson helps out all the time. He always helps me with strategy and keeps me calm, kind of, because I lose my mind. I'm a baby sometimes. But and the guys putting the league on, they do a great job too. It's a really good league. Everybody races clean, and usually we don't have any cautions. So, tonight was kind of surprising, but it was a fast track, so it was a little bit tougher. And my car lot, Ogle's Auto Sales, and my buddy Hendricks bought hot tubs. He'll hook you up with a hot tub and probably come over and have a hot tub party with you if you want.
Sounds good. Well, congratulations on a great win. Good luck to the rest of the season and all the other leagues or series that you run with the OBRL, and hopefully we get to talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for broadcasting these. You do a really good job. I appreciate it's a lot of time and work, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Tom. So that is Tom Ogle, our winner for tonight's race at Michigan Speedway. So we'll send him back up to the race channel so you can talk to the other drivers up there. I want to thank all you people watching us tonight on social media, and thanks for chatting with me on the chat line there. And thanks for just having a lot of fun here. Sorry we had a lot of cautions tonight, but when the green flag was out, we had a lot of great green flag racing and all that. So for Bernie Rubber Radio, our sponsor for tonight, Old Bastard Racing League, I'm Ken Schultz. I want to wish all you a safe week. Join us again Saturday morning. We're going to be at the Poconos with a live stream. No broadcasting, no Saturday and Sunday morning. Both going to be at Poconos. Friday night's race with Rescue Canine there. Not sure if we're going to be televising that or not. Hopefully we can bring that race to you and all that. So until next Wednesday, I'll be back up in the booth. Who knows? Maybe I'll have a guest host or a guest person with me. So thanks for watching, everyone. Good racing. Stay healthy. Bye now.